to mark where this is in my stream. So for those of you who do not know who I am, my name is Rachel Link. I am an actor, baker and trier, and I am also subscribed to a channel called How to Cook That, and it's hosted by Reardon, who is based in Australia. She is a cook, she is a baker, and she also has a food science degree. And on her channel, she does baking, she does cooking, she has a little mini kitchen which she built herself, and she does a lot of debunking videos as well. And she released a video. Oh, excuse me. She released a video a little while ago now, a few days ago maybe, and it was about fractal wood burning. Now, I'm not going to say anything at this point. I just said, that I'm just going to react to this video, this particular video. So this video that she uploaded, get my words out, but this video that she uploaded was taken down because it violated YouTube guidelines. Now, I don't see how it violated YouTube guidelines. Okay, what I will do is I will share this upload that we've got on the screen. I will share that with you in just a moment. We're going to play the first part of the video for you so that you can see what she has to say about this. Okay, so the video is called YouTube banned my debunking video but leaves deadly how to vids online 34 dead. Okay, so now she's doing this at a great risk of getting a massive strike, and I am too by reacting to this. Let's begin.
I woke up this morning to this email from YouTube. Hi, How to Cook That. Our team has reviewed your content and unfortunately we think it violates our harmful and dangerous policy. We've removed the following content from YouTube. Debunking deadliest craft hack, 34 dead. We know this might be disappointing, but it is important to us that YouTube is a safe place for all. Content that encourages or promotes harmful or dangerous activities that have a risk of serious physical harm or death are not allowed on YouTube. If you missed my last video, the one that's now been banned, I explained the dangers, the extreme danger of fractal wood burning. In fact, the video was entitled 34 deaths because there's been 34 deaths in the US already, and that's just ones that were reported in the newspaper.
So at the time of her filming this, that was true. I don't know if it's changed now, but it was true.
I've since found out there's been 30 deaths reported in the UK, and I know there's some here in Australia and no doubt around the world. The video's purpose was very clear, was to tell people not to do it. My purpose...
So I'm pretty sure that YouTube allow for instructional, educational videos. She wasn't,
was to get the video to get enough views
just
and
frustrates
enough momentum
me
that video would appear when you searched for fractal wood burning. I wanted it to be in the search result 1 or 2 because those ones get the most clicks. We'd managed to get it all the way to number 3, so it was nearly there when people searched fractal wood burning. And when I started reading comments like this one that says, "You probably just saved my life here. I'd watched a video earlier this week with that type of wood burning and had planned to try it myself tomorrow. Now I've completely scrapped that idea."
And just for your information, so I'm an actor, baker, trier. I do testing videos. I did look at the possibility of doing fractal wood burning as part of my testing videos, and given the recent upload that she made, I'm glad I didn't.
And I thought when I read that comment, the whole video was worthwhile. If it's prevented one person who didn't know what they were doing from doing it and dying, it's worth the video. But since then, those comments just kept coming of people saying that they'd watched the videos, they were going to try it, they were about to try it. People we knew were talking to us saying they were trying it this weekend and they didn't realise just how dangerous it was. There was even a comment from an ER doctor who said, "I had to look a woman in the eyes and tell her I was sorry for her loss. Her husband died in my ER after electrocuting himself doing wood burning." Diana commented saying, "My husband died 5 years ago doing fractal wood burning. Please don't do it. It isn't the way to go." And that was the last comment on the video before YouTube banned it. saying that it's not safe for the community. So my first thought actually was, maybe we've made a difference. Maybe, just maybe, they might have banned all the videos on fractal wood burning, and
They didn't.
that will make a huge impact. But when I searched on YouTube for fractal wood burning,
Still there.
using a microwave transformer, the videos are all still there on how to do it.
And what's interesting is in her original video, if you go and watch this after, she attaches it to the end of this video, is that she doesn't even physically show you how to do it. She just does one of her little cute animations that she does on her videos. So it wasn't even graphic.
There's how-to videos that show in detail how to get a microwave transformer.
You see, look,
and plug all the parts
how is that
into
safe?
a fractal wood burning machine.
How is that
and
safe?
The video that said, don't do it, it's ridiculously dangerous and has killed lots of people already, that one's not safe. They had to take that.
Look at that.
It's just ridiculous. I will, of course, fill out YouTube's form to challenge this, see if we can get the ban removed and get the video reinstated.
Yeah.
The damage has been done. That video now has had 0 views for a day and longer by the time they process it.
So if she wins this, we should actually share this video as much as possible.
It had lots of momentum. It was #1 on Reddit videos. It had been shared on other websites that were writing articles about the dangers of wood burning. It's like taking that momentum of like a ball going downhill, picking it up, and then saying, oh, yeah, we'll put it back on again on flat ground. It's really hard to get it rolling again.
That's a good analogy.
The momentum that it needs to get it to the top when people search for fractal wood burning. So that then made me really sad and really disappointed, because the whole purpose of it is to warn people. And now, thanks to YouTube, a whole lot less people are going to see that warning. So at the risk of getting another ban and getting a channel strike, which is personally very damaging, I'm going to post here again that section of the fractal wood burning video warning you not to do it, because I think your life is more important than my channel.
And that says a lot, really, if she's saying that. I'm not going to play this portion of the video. Instead, I'm going to paste it into the Twitch chat. If you want to go and watch the rest of it, please feel free and come back and join me later. And for anyone who's watching this on YouTube a bit later, it's in the link below. I've put it in the description box. But she's 100% right, okay? YouTube, you know, the guidelines, if it's instructional, if it's informative, then yeah, that video, she doesn't show you how to do it. She goes into details about talking about the dangers of it. It was instructional, it was educational, it was scientific. The whole point of her video was to instruct people, to warn people. Half of these fractal wood burning videos that you see don't even contain a danger warning at the beginning. I did one of her videos with sugar work a long time ago, and I even put a danger warning on that because it was sugar work. You know, it's so dangerous. And they just felt the need to remove this video. And for Anne, that's a big deal because, you know, YouTube is part of her business. It's part of her business. How to Cook That is her business. She built this up years ago, back when she was pregnant with her first child, and she's doing this at a great risk. But, you know, I just thought, you know, and so fractal wood burning is also called Lichtenberg, is a process that creates such images on wood using high voltage electricity and conductive solution. Fractal burning is continuing to wreak havoc, causing a death and severe injuries in 2 unrelated accidents in the past 2 months alone. And that was in July 2020. So even before this was a massive thing. And then you've got all of these articles. I'm not going to click on them. But got all of these articles telling you it's not safe. And telling you that the homemade machines are dangerous. And what is fractal burning on TikTok, as warners used it users warn against it. What is fractal wood burning? Wisconsin couple found what? Wisconsin couple found dead. And YouTube found the need to remove a factual video from YouTube. Why? Is it because it's talking about dying? But, you know, I mean, it creates wonderful pieces of artwork. But if you're not a professional, if you're not an electronics professional, look. I mean, is that part of the burn? Is that water? What is it? You know, gloves here, great. But you can see like little sparks in the pictures. And if I go down here, and this one with the red cups, this person isn't even wearing gloves. I mean, come on, YouTube. Come on, people. How is it safe? It's not. Even professional electricians don't do it, you know? I mean, come on. Harmful or dangerous content policies. If you want some facts about YouTube, here we go. If you're posting content, don't post content on YouTube if it fits any of the descriptions below. Extremely dangerous challenges. Challenges that pose an imminent risk of physical injury. Okay, I didn't see that in Anne's video. I didn't see that, but I have seen it in fractal wood burning videos. Dangerous or threatening pranks. Pranks that lead to victims to fear imminent serious danger, physical and distress to minors. Instructions to kill or harm. And then it goes on to explain other things, eating disorders, violent events, hacking. You know, and what happens if you violate this policy? This is what happens. If your content violates this policy, we'll remove the content and send you an email to let you know. If this is your first time violating our community guidelines, with the case of Anne, it probably is, you'll likely get a warning with no penalty to your channel. If it is not, we may issue a strike against your channel. If you get 3 strikes within 90 days, your channel will be terminated. And you can learn more about the strike systems. And we may terminate your channel or account for repeated violations of the community guidelines or terms of service. We may also terminate your channel or account after a single case of severe abuse or when the channel is dedicated to a policy violation. I mean, dedicated to a policy violation. What does that mean? That's strange wording. But, you know, extremely dangerous challenges that pose the risk of an imminent risk of physical injury. Anne's video didn't do that. Misinformation policies. She didn't even do misinformation. She went and researched the video. She researched it. She looked it up. She found out the facts. She worked out voltages. You know, she did all of that. It wasn't misinformation. It wasn't misleading. Misleading or deceptive content with serious risk of egregious harm that's not allowed on YouTube. Misinformation that cause real would harm, like promoting harmful remedies, etc. Certain types of technically manipulated content or content interfering with democratic processes. I don't get what she's done wrong for providing factual information that wasn't misinformation, factual information with factual science behind it. I don't see how that's wrong. She's offering commentary on a dangerous thing, just like I'm offering commentary on a dangerous thing and her video at a great risk. And then posting, and you know, and just to highlight the risk that she's doing, she's posting previously removed content or content from terminated or restricted creators. If you post content previously removed for violating the terms of service, the content produced by creators with a current restriction, or content from creators who have been terminated under our terms. The content may be removed, your account may be penalized, and in some cases your account may be terminated. Oh, I'm risking it here. Even though I didn't replay the part of the video that she replayed, I'm going to be uploading this to YouTube. I'm risking it. But just a little bit more on the fractal wood burning here. So before we move on with what we are actually doing for this video, YouTube removes criticism of dangerous fractal wood burning, but leaves up tips. So this is July 1st, 2022. So it's very recent. And I just clicked it to see this video has been removed for violating YouTube's terms of service. What's the bit? And that's Anne's video. Let's find out. I bet it is. It is, yeah. Fractal wood burning refers to using hacked microwave power supplies to char Lichtenberg figures into wood. It is extraordinarily dangerous, and dozens of people have been, unfortunately passed away following instructions contained in viral videos. So these people might not even be professionals. And Reardon recently posted a thorough debunking of the method, which became popular in its own right, a timely and essential remedy to a lethal problem that social media companies are under no obligation to deal with themselves. That's funny, isn't it? Funny wording there. But YouTube has removed Anne Reardon's video, claiming it is harmful and dangerous, while leaving up fractal wood burning videos demonstrating methods that have killed at least, at the latest count, 34 people in America. The presumed explanation is that YouTube's moderation is automated, and that this removal was likely triggered by the keywords of abusive flagging by the viral and often outright sinister Crafts channel that Reardon's videos implicitly criticizes. Well, not savagely. But that's not what YouTube says in its takedown notification, and you will get served these completely lethal instructions with obvious search terms there. And then it goes on to say this interesting phrasing just there, just to avoid saying words that you're perhaps not allowed to say. Reardon simply reposted her well-researched debunking again with an explanation. Your life is more important than my channel. Sorry, that phrasing made me laugh. Reardon simply reposted it. But it's true, and it's scary, isn't it? So, like I say, I'm posting this at a really, really huge risk. But go and check out that video that she reposted. I've pinged it below